When you mention the words hot hatch, Mercedes-Benz is usually the furthest car brand that comes to mind. Still, it didn't stop the boys from Stuttgart, Germany from creating their own hot hatch, a sample of which we have here. This, my friends, is the Mercedes-Benz A35 AMG 4MATIC, and in this video, we get to check it out. Let's do this. Hello guys, I'm Reagan and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I invite you to click that subscribe button for your regular dose of Philippine automotive content. If you're my subscriber already, well, sit back, relax, click that like button and enjoy the show. Also, special thanks to All Cars here at Circuit City, Makati for providing the Mercedes-Benz A35 AMG to do this car review. If you want quality pre-owned cars, head on down here to All Cars at Circuit City, Makati. If you have any inquiries, you may also contact the person in my pinned comment below. The A35 AMG first came out in the 2018 Paris Motor Show, and it's meant to be a gateway into the world of Mercedes-Benz AMG performance cars. Now, the A35 AMG is the most affordable AMG badge Merc available today, with brand new prices going on for around 5.8 million Philippine pesos. However, this particular pre-owned unit is only selling for 4.8 million pesos here at All Cars, which is a veritable steal considering that million Philippine peso discount and the fact that this car right here only has around 1,200 kilometers on the clock. Now, first up, I am really digging the look of this A35 AMG, especially in this night black paint job. Now, true, this is going to be a pain in the ass to maintain and keep clean, but dude, seriously, this paint job goes so well with the aggressive styling of this A35 AMG. You see, this vehicle also comes with the AMG aerodynamics package, which includes a large front apron here with some aggressive splitters, and even comes with canards on the sides of the front bumper. Now, this A35 also has this AMG-specific front grille here, which goes so well with the full LED adaptive headlight units. Now, when you put that all together with this night black paint job, I mean, dude, seriously, this vehicle truly gives off a menacing look. Here on the side, your eyes will be drawn to those large 19-inch forged AMG alloy wheels that are wrapped in Pirelli P0s. However, what really attracted my attention are those humongous cross-drilled AMG disc brakes that can be found on all four corners. You see, the A35 AMG comes with a 4-piston front brake setup and a 1-piston rear brake setup, which is more than enough to stop a vehicle that is as light as the A35 AMG. Now, we also have a pretty subtle side skirt here, and when it comes to the doors, well guys, this is a Merc, so you can expect that the doors will close with authority. See? It's a nice, solid thud. The rear end is the best angle of the A35 AMG, at least in my opinion. You see, I'm a huge fan of hatchbacks, but when you put in this aggressive rear wing here, plus that delicious looking rear diffuser there with the twin functional exhaust pipes, dude, this is sexy AF. You see, it's loud, but not as loud as, let's say, the FK8 Civic Type R. However, this, my friends, is loud enough to tell all the other cars behind it to back off because you don't want to mess with this little beast. Now when you pop open the manual liftgate of this A35 AMG, you will see that you get a lot of practicality here. Now I was quite surprised that this tiny hatchback can fit not one, but actually two of my medium-sized luggage there. Now the good thing here is the back seats can also fold down, which will expand your space a lot more. Now as for the sound of those sport exhausts, well guys, I was a little bit disappointed with the sound, and you be the judge yourself. Here's a sound bite. See, what did I tell you? It's too quiet. Kind of disappointing, in fact. The A35 AMG has more than enough power underneath the hood to put more common hot hatches to shame. You see, what we have here is a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine that puts out 306 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque. Now, all of that power can be sent to all 4 wheels via a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Now, as for the performance figures, the A35 AMG can rocket from 0 to 100 kph in as quick as 4.7 seconds, all the way up to an electronically limited top speed of 250 kilometers per hour. Now, this, my friends, might not be as powerful as the more expensive A45 AMG, but friends, the A35 AMG has more than enough power for Philippine roads. Stepping inside the cabin of the A35 AMG will make you fall in love with it at first sight. You see, this, my friends, is a proper AMG cabin here, and you can see that Mercedes really went the extra mile in designing this cockpit, despite being the most affordable AMG in the lineup. Now, of course, we get sports seats here that are finished in leather and Alcantara, plus we have red contrast stitching there. And we even have a tiny fire extinguisher found underneath the driver's seat because, well, this, my friends, is a performance car. Now, we also have an actual AMG steering wheel here. This is a leather-wrapped, flat-bottomed AMG steering wheel that can be found in all of the AMG models, and we also have a red centering strip there. Plus, of course, we've got metal paddle shifters behind the wheel. Now, what sets this steering wheel apart from regular Mercedes-Benz steering wheels out there are the buttons for your AMG driving dynamics. You see, we've got a knob here that shifts your drive modes from Comfort to Sport Plus, and we have some buttons here that will also change the AMG dynamics, including the ride quality and whatnot. Now, of course, this steering wheel also adjusts for tilt, and it also telescopes, as expected from an AMG model from Mercedes-Benz. And if you look behind the wheel further, behind the paddle shifters, we also have here the shifter. See, we have the gear shifter here mounted on the steering wheel stalk. So yeah, if you're looking for the shift knob, it's found here on the steering wheel column. Now, if you check out the gauge cluster here, you'll see that we have a twin panel display where you have a digital instrument gauge cluster there that changes in design depending on what style you get to choose. Now, I prefer the super sport style here because it really has that track-oriented setup. But if you want something more classic, well, they do have a classic theme and even a sport theme that just changes in color. Now, when you go over to the infotainment system here, we have a 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system with all of the bells and whistles. We got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. We've got a reverse camera here, plus this MBUX, or Mercedes-Benz User Experience system, also powers a what you call this? A Burmeister or Burmeister. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Burmeister speaker system. Now we also have voice command here where you just say, "Hey Mercedes," and the car will just do whatever you want it to do for you. And as for the safety bits, guys, as you're seeing on your screen, the A35 AMG comes chock full of safety bits and driver assist aids that will keep you safe at all times. Now, I also love the fact that we've got a wireless charging pad here, and we have a touchpad right here in the middle. That is one of the better executions of a touchpad because it is quite responsive, and we have some haptic feedback there, so you do know that you are effective when you're touching that touchpad. Plus, what else? Yeah, we have a fully automatic climate control setup there, and of course that Mercedes-Benz, yeah, aircon vents, the triple circle aircon vents found there in the middle. Now, as for the cabin layout, the materials used here, dude, this is premium Mercedes stuff. We've got like brushed aluminum panels here. We've got some soft touch leather textures on the dashboard. We've got Alcantara inserts on your door cards. And it really just gives you that premium Mercedes-Benz experience. Just like any typical hot hatch, well, the back seat of the A35 AMG is a little bit on the tight side. You see, you could just put, it's best for you to put two people here at the back because putting a third one in the middle is not really going to be the most comfortable because we have a pretty high center tunnel here. And yes, the back seats are, it's sculpted really for just two passengers max. Now, as for the absolute space, guys, this is my driving position here. I am 5'6", and I'm getting around 4.5 inches of knee room here and around 5 inches of headroom. Now, luckily though, the back seat has a good amount of amenities here. We get a pair of rear AC vents. We got a solo USB-C charge port there. We also have a center armrest here with a couple of cup holders. And I love the fact that we still get red seat belts here on the back seat, plus Alcantara inserts on the door cards. That's pretty cool, guys. The A35 AMG may not be the first car that comes to mind when we talk about hot hatches, but it is well equipped in the performance, safety, and comfort departments such that it deserves to be included in the conversation. Now, one of the main reasons why this car is not too popular here in the Philippines is the really high asking price of a brand new Mercedes-Benz A35 AMG. However, if you're lucky enough to spot a well-maintained, low-mileage pre-owned unit such as this vehicle right here with a million Philippine peso discount from brand new, well, dude, seriously, you gotta act fast because these kinds of opportunities doesn't come every day. Anyway, thanks for watching.